Today I'm playing some Slow Heals Doctor. Now, what exactly is the Slow Heals Doctor build? So the perks are Thanatophobia, Dying Light, Coulrophobia, and Sloppy Butcher. Every single one of those perks slow down healing in one way or another. With Thanatophobia, if every person is injured, it stacks by 4% up to 16%, slowing down the heals. Now, with Dying Light, what we're going to be doing, we're slugging the Obsession because we don't want to lose a potential 3% slowdown. So we're going to keep slugging that Obsession and hook the non-Obsessions. Now, the actual add-ons I've gone for are Calm Carter's Notes and Calm Class 2. Now, the Afflictions do not stack at the bottom. So Madness 2, intermittently, it causes survivors to hear. Those ones do not stack, but apparently the Terror Radius does stack, so we should have a tremendously bigger terror radius, which helps with Coulrophobia, which, you know, slows down their healing by extra 50%. We're also putting a jigsaw piece on because this map should be disgusting with this build. So let's get into some games and just see how slow the healing is. Yeah, someone rage quit. We saw the game offering and they just completely rage quit. Who was it? Doesn't say. That might have been a good game though, rank 1, rank 2, rank 1, rank 2, but one of them is a coward. Finally, no one rage quit this time. Now the idea of this, obviously I want to slug their Obsession as much as possible, but I want to get them to tier 2, and then don't get them to tier 3. I'm just going to keep my static blast, so they all should be in radius now. There we go. Right, we're going to single out this person. There you are. I should have a tiny terror radius right now. We know the hurt. Can't slam that. There you go. Right, we know they're on that gen over there. I'm just going to dip and leave that chase. I'm going to go straight back up here. Try and push them off this gen, because I will have a tiny terror radius at the moment. We've got 3 people in that. Hello. There's 2 Thanatophobia stacks. Still waiting for the Obsession though. This might be really difficult to do actually, because yes, I've got slow down in heals. There's another person. Oh, there's the Bill. We want to hook the Bill. Alright, thank you, Bill. I don't know what you were trying there, but well, there's a 3% reduced healing speed. I need to properly keep track of who is being hooked. Oh, I've not got barbecue, have I? Right, we have our terror radius back. Try and get more central. Here we go. Try and shock everyone. Right, that's all I want. I try not to shock them anymore. It's nice to know where some people are. Someone just come up. Yeah, they're doing this gen. I hear someone over here though. Hello, Nia. Right, he's going to take forever to be healed. Oh no, I've not got my massive terror radius yet. Oh, you should have tried looping me around it for a little bit. Where'd you go? You get dead hard? I can't believe that just happened to me. There we go. Now, we're not bothered if gens pop right on cue. We're not bothered if they pop. We just want as slow heals as possible. Oh, Bill. You know what? This Nia might escape here. There's a girl to my left who should throw this pallet if they're smart. There's 2. She's going to go back around, isn't she? Right, you're my Obsession. I don't want you. You can stay injured. Where's Bill? This is the worst bit about slugging on such a dark map. It's difficult to find people. Unhook, unhook. They're getting through gens, though. Oh, that's nice. Should stay injured a bit longer. What a waste. Their healing speed must be so slow right now. Go back to this. There, get the unhook. I don't want him dead yet. I don't want him dead at all. Because I will lose that 4% slowdown with Thanatophobia. But we have the 4 injured people now. This is not as slow as we're going to get it, but as slow as we can get it without the Dying Light. There we go. Tear you up. I don't even know how I teleported to Kit. How did she get here so quick? Let's see how long we can have it without somebody actually healing. Keep this gigantic terror radius. We have 4 stacks of Dying Light. That's 12% slowdown. I hear footsteps. Maybe that's Doctor's footsteps. Probably is. Now I just have to fight. Never mind. It's much different than playing a normal Doctor game because I'll get them to tier 3 and then you can find them because they're screaming all over the place, but because I'm trying to keep them in tier 2 just to have the slow healing, it's going to be difficult. And I want my actual terror radius to be massive. That was such a bad play. That was a strong pallet. I wasted it. Although, they've lost me pretty well. I have to say that. Look, nobody's healed. Just nobody can actually heal. They're not doing gens because they're more worried about healing, but the healing takes forever and somebody's over here. I feel like this could only work on the game. Maybe Hawkins it could work on as well. Gens aren't even being worked on. This... Oh, I thought she would have dropped down. You know what? I don't mind. Oh, someone actually finally healed. She'll throw the pallet, which I'm not too bothered about. No, she wouldn't. Very brave. I can't see them. I've got like sunlight on my screen. She's really horrible. Oh, this is my obsession as well. We'll get them to tier 3, then we'll slug them. She's going to loop around this for ages. You know, I'm just going to... Oh no, I was going to give up on them then. Because I just can't catch them. Not going to use my static blast. Very smart that she kept this pallet though. There we go, she's tier 3. What we wanted. She throws the pallet. No, she's smart. She's a good player. She knows what she's doing. Right, I'm going to give up on her because she's tier 3 anyway, and she's wasted far too much of my time. I just don't want to get looped forever. Did she just throw the pallet? The one time I actually left her, she's thrown the pallet. Look, only 2 people healed in all that time. Hey, they're finally working on the gen. Like, normally with that Claudette, I would never allow myself in a chase that long, but because we saw so many people were injured, you just know they weren't actually doing anything anyway. So I didn't mind committing a bit of time to that, but fair play to her, she looped me for a very long time. And then wasted the pallet at the end. Like 5 stacks of Dying Light. What are we on? 2012 in, if you're looking at the bottom. By the Dying Light stacks. Not hooked the obsession yet. Ideally what I want to do is eat a decisive strike of one of these people who have been hooked twice. Right. Oh, they're here. I was just going to use Static Blast. Yeah, they wasted the pallet when I... Okay. Slug the obsession, because we still have Dying Light. Ooh, she dodged that in like the smallest area. Right, so this should be 6 stacks of Dying Light and 2 people dead on hook. I mean, 3 people dead on hook. There we go. Right, we need to eat a decisive strike now. That's the plan. Look, because I've kept quite a few of them in tier 2, they're struggling to heal. Oh, that's still aggressing. We know some people over here. Or were over here. Oh, of course they rage quit. Oh, there goes Athanatophobia. Stack. Goodbye, Athanatophobia. Maximum of 12% now. But they're just not doing anything. This Coulrophobia is helping massively. This gen's chugging very slowly. This is just going to be a long game. Yeah. I'm just going to use Static Blast to actually find people. Then I'll have a tiny tail radius so it helps me sneak up on them. Here we go. There we go. Right, someone's up here. They were working back on that gen though. She's gone this way and she's injured. Obsession again? I'm not hooking your Obsession. Refuse to hook the Obsession. Two people just healed up as well. Fair enough. They're actually just doing nothing at all. How has he healed up again? Or has that just gone red second time? Or no, it stayed red. They're doing absolutely nothing. They just can't. And I'm not hooking the Obsession until she's nearly dead. Well, 6 stacks of Dying Light is what I think we're going to get now. There's going to be no decisive strikes left. They're just doing absolutely nothing. This sounds like it's chugging. Yeah, they've been here recently. And because we know Bill is a Bill, I'm going to assume he's in a locker. No, we can't bait him. Oh. I was convinced I heard a Bill then. Right, let's find them. Right. 2 people downstairs. He was in a locker. Illusionary Doctor upstairs. There you are, Bill. I actually tried trapping him in that corner. Clearly didn't work. Where have you gone? They just like... Is this build? He screamed at the wrong time. Oh no. That's so unfortunate. Well, this build is very, very good for slow healing, but because of Dying Light and Thanatophobia as well, it slows down that gen progress. I heard footsteps to my left when I went to open that. This map is just so dark though, I'm struggling to find anyone. Yeah, I'm probably going to hook the Obsession now. This game's taking forever. Right, Claudets tend to hide in these corners. You know what? They're not even healing. There they are. We know they're not healing. There, she was in this corner. Oh, it's the Nia. I just can't even see her. I saw the hand, that was it then. You know what? I don't think we'll even have time for a second game. This game's going to take forever. Good dodge. But now we're going to slug you because I want this at 4K because we've not even hooked that Claudette yet. There she is. Now what so many doctors don't do... Don't DC on me. What so many doctors don't do... This works really well. You get them to tier... Get them to tier 3. Oh, and he's hitting. Pallet. You get them to tier 3, then you just slug them. That's all you gotta do. Because then you'll easily find them anyway, because they keep screaming. I'm gonna slug this girl and then I'll find that Nia. She's just gonna keep throwing pallets, isn't she? Or not? Right, we got you now. Unless you're dead on. Right, now I have to struggle to find that Nia, which will be... You below me? There you are, I found you pretty quickly actually. Honestly, I have no idea. I don't want this video to go far too long. So I don't even know if I have time for a second game. We'll see if we do though. There we go. 8 stacks of Dying Light. Ideally, to get the biggest slowdown, you want to eat a decisive strike on somebody who is already on their death hook. So you can get 2 stacks on every single person to get those 8 stacks, and then you've got 4 Thanatophobias as well. Ooh, hatch is below us. But this map is annoying to navigate through sometimes, so we should be able to close it. Easy. There we go. Slow heals Doctor. There was so many times where people just didn't heal. Got a Merciless for that as well. Wow. Wonder if I got any salt. That was a red rank game with a person who was probably just ranked 4. Good game though. Well, that was Slow Heals Doctor. Now, I'm only going to do the 1 game for this, just because if I did another one and it was like that, this video will be about half an hour long, and that's just too long, and I've got to trim it down, edit it a little bit, and it's just, I don't want people wasting half an hour watching things either. But yeah, really good build. Probably going to annoy a lot of survivors, especially the Obsession if you're going to keep slugging them, but the heal speed is incredibly slow. If you ever have time, get some, say, survivor friends, try and get 8 stacks of Dying Light when everybody's injured and still alive, get a doctor with a max tear radius and Sloppy Butcher hitting you, and just see how long it takes to heal somebody. Make it even more enjoyable. Put self-care on and just try and heal yourself. It's going to take a very long time, but hell, I enjoyed this. Hope you guys enjoyed this too, and as always, thank you for watching.